Hello guys. The video for today is don't be afraid of be used by God. No matter how age you are, that God doesn't see the age. He uses you no matter who you are. Just accept the call God has for you. Remember David in the Bible. How old was he when he went Goliath? He was young, right? Don't start to give God excuses. Say, oh, I'm still young. No. Just say, yes, Lord. Use me as you want, not as I want. Maybe He wants to use you to encourage somebody out there, same age as you. No matter how age you are, you can do something for God. There is always something to do for God. No matter age you are, there's always something to do. You can say, oh, I'm not qualified. Who are you to say you're not qualified? God doesn't need your resume. God knows when He calls you, He knows you qualify for what He called you for. I encourage you today. Don't give God the reason you can't accept His call, because He knows that you qualify what He called you for. Just accept and say, God, here I am. Use me. Go ahead of me. When He calls you, He will make a way for it. I know what I'm talking about, my friends. I used to give God reasons why I can't do that. So many reasons, but those reasons were crazy reasons. Seriously, were crazy. But since I say, yes, Lord, here I am. You know me, you know more than I know myself. Just go ahead of me. Make a way. You know I have a problem with this and that and that and that. That is nothing to God. When He calls you, He knows that you have that problem. There is one verse I can't remember in the Bible. When God asked somebody to go preach, He said, God, you know I can't speak. Yes, God knew that. Knew that person could not talk. But He chose him too. Please don't give God the reason that you can't do what He asks you to do. There is a reason God asks you to do what He asks you to do. Maybe He asks you to give somebody the money, and you start to give God, oh Lord, I have so many bills to pay. I can't do that. Yeah. One day, a long time ago, I think 3 years ago, when I was still going to Sunday church, I wake up, get ready, and go. I was on my way. Or night before that, God asked me to give him my last money, which was on my bank. And I was having so many bills and all those to pay for. Say, go give this person this money. I'm like, God, you must be kidding me. But I obey. I did give that person the money I had. It was the last money on my account. In that week, it was so difficult for me. It was so hard. But end of that week, God sent somebody in my life. That person said, let's meet on this place. God used that person to give me the money, the double of what I give that person, the previous person, which I give my last money. So I want to encourage you, don't give God the reason that He cannot use you, like how I was doing. I didn't know that I will get more blessing by blessing somebody else. Don't, please, don't say you can't, because God knows you more than you know yourself. Since that day, I said, no more excuses to God, because He knows what He's doing. In that week, I just put my trust in God, and it came to pass. He showed Himself who He is. So I'm no longer give God excuses for what. If He ask me to do this, yes, Lord. So please, I encourage you today. Accept the call God give you. If God asks you to help homeless on the street, do it. There is a reason for that. Even now, it's too cold here in Calgary. People need more warm clothes, more warm food. Maybe God asks you to warm food, go give that homeless who live on the street. There is good thing by giving than receiving. More you give, you create a big space for blessing. But when you continue to hold on in everything you have, when God bless you, where's the blessings gonna go? Create a space for blessing. As my son's name is, by the way. He has been my blessing and blessing to everyone. His name is Mugisha, but it means blessing in my language. But he has been my blessing. That is another story for another day, how he was born. When I give all the names to my son, the doctor say no. But when I say Mugisha, the doctor say yes. So that was the biggest sign for me to know that this child is from God. And this child is going to be blessing in my life. He's going to be I don't know what to say. Yes, sometimes he meets so much challenging because he has a big calling on him. Always encourage him to give. When I go to help people, I go with him to show him no matter what. And I don't hide anything from him since he was born. Since he started to know what's going on, what is right, what is wrong, I don't hide anything from him. You know why? I'm trying to teach him how to help others is good than always receiving. So I encourage you to teach your kids. And the kids, I encourage you to help your parents. Not for the money you will receive, but the love you show them. Because for me to lose my parents is a big thing. But I'm so blessed for people I have in my life. Enjoy your day, my friends. But don't give God any reason that He cannot use you. Have a blessed day.